some of you might be wondering, how long until I see results? How long until my skin looks healthy again? And that really depends on you and how good you are at applying the things that I shared with you before. For example, if you completely stop drinking alcohol, your psoriasis will go away faster than if you just cut back. The same thing with sugars, the same thing with salts, the same thing with stress. If you're really good at dealing with stress, your psoriasis will go away faster than if you didn't know how to deal with stress, or you were stressed out all the time. For me, it took about a month and a half until I saw results, until my skin was almost 100% healthy looking again. And I knew that I couldn't just stop there. I needed to keep treating my psoriasis, because even though I didn't have the symptoms, I still had psoriasis, and it could come back anytime. So I kept eating healthy, I kept treating my skin, and I did this for a few more months. Now I must admit to you that sometime during the next summer, I guess I got too comfortable and I just stopped taking care of myself, taking care of my skin, taking care of my health. And of course, during the fall, maybe in the middle of the fall, I started getting the symptoms again. At first, it was just small little red dots, and after just a few weeks, maybe by the end of the fall, it was all over my hands again. Plaques, bleeding, burning, itching, all that terrible stuff. And I felt really dumb because I had it under control, and now I have this again. So I knew what to do. I knew something that had worked for me before. I knew it could work again. The thing is that I didn't want to wait another month and a half. It just felt like an eternity to wait for. And and you probably understand what was my desperation. The symptoms, you probably know how bad they are. So I wanted it to go away as fast as possible, faster than the first time. So I started doing some research, looking for different products, different ways that I could make my psoriasis go away. One of them was light treatment, and it looked like it's really good for you, but the problem is that it can be really expensive. So looking looking a little more, I found this ebook. Okay, now an ebook is electronic book. It's something that once you get it, you can just download it straight to your computer. You don't need to wait, until it gets to your house. You can just read it right away. So I found this ebook and I downloaded it, and it really opened my eyes to the different possibilities that I was missing out on. Like, I'm talking about the foods that I didn't know were good for my skin. I was limiting myself to fish, nuts, fruits, vegetables, and all that stuff is great. That stuff works. But there were so many other types of food that really help your skin, really can help your psoriasis. Different types of anti-inflammatory types of food. And this ebook had them all. And not only had that, it had also natural home remedies that work. Okay, things that you can do in your own house, and for very cheap. The ingredients are cheap, and you can just do it yourself in your house instead of buying lotions and whatever. Something that is all natural. It's better than something made by humans. Chemicals. You know what I'm saying? So this ebook has natural home remedies that work. It has natural shampoo treatments, which I didn't use because I didn't have scalp psoriasis. But a lot of different treatments that you can do. You can make them in your house. A large variety of delicious food that are great for your skin. What I was telling you before. There's just so many types of food, man, that I wish I knew before, because I was really limiting myself. I was living almost for almost a whole year eating the same stuff. You can get tired of that, and that may be one of the reasons that I got too comfortable, and I guess I got tired of eating the same thing. So this ebook has a lot more variety of foods that are good for you. It also tells you what you can add to your baths. Taking a shower is fine, but when you take a bath, it's a different thing. It's there's stuff that you can add to the water that will make your skin a lot more hydrated and stay hydrated for a lot longer. And all this and many other things all packed in this ebook that I completely highly recommend to you. It's only like $29, and it's worth every dollar. It's worth every penny. It's the best ebook about psoriasis. Well, the best thing about psoriasis that I've ever read, and one thing that really helped me. Once I started doing the things that this ebook talks about, that tells you what to do, it was just maybe 2-3 weeks until my skin was healthy again, and I couldn't be more thankful. And I did not write this book, of course, but I read it, so I know, and I feel completely comfortable recommending it to you. It's a really good book, a really good ebook that can you will see results a lot faster if you do the things that this ebook says that you should do. Like I said, it has natural home remedies, natural shampoo treatments, large variety of foods. It has actually a section that it's called what you should eat versus what you shouldn't eat. And there it's just a whole list of different foods that you can add to your diet, so you don't get tired of eating the same thing. So yes, this is it. This ebook you will see results a lot faster. I've read some reviews of up to 3 times, maybe 4 times, and even 5 times faster than what I was able to get. To able to achieve the first time I treated my psoriasis. The second time it worked a lot faster, and I'm just really thankful, and I hope that you get it. I'm going to put a link right under this video, and get it. It's going to be really, really good for you. Okay, and that's all, guys. I really hope that this video series was helpful and you got a lot out of it. My name is Piero Hernandez, and take care. Goodbye.